I put on LBC. I put on LBC. Yeah, I put on LBC. Over LBC. I put on LBC. Over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon guys on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the market to the moon. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Thank you for being here. Hope you are doing well this evening. It is Sunday, December 21st, 2025, 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everything on the show, none of it, is financial advice, just so you know. Anyways, how's everybody doing? Quiet night, it looks like. Looks like it's going to be a quiet night. Everybody's over at T.I. Joe. I'm pretty sure. Trade Intuition. We'll see some folks running on in here at some point. But right now we're getting a rejection here on Bitcoin off of this order block. Supply zone, order block, whatever you want to call it. LBC for the win. Shep for the win. What's going on, Shep? How you doing? Johnny Rebel, good evening, good evening. J. Aura in the house. What's up, JR? How you doing, bro? Look, you have an SMA on yours. I did put an SMA on mine as well. If it'll load. There it goes. But I also added a rolling VWAP. Testing it out. We're gonna see how it does. We're gonna see how it do. Okay. So yeah. Bitcoin here on the 1 minute. Sweeping some lows over here, sweeping this low right here, and getting a push up into this supply zone and getting a rejection. Money flow has creeped above the zero line on the 1 minute, still holding the zero line on the 5. Looks like it's trying to push down though. And on the hourly, you can't really see it because I'm in the way, but yeah, not looking too strong on the hourly either. It looks like it's wanting to flip negative, flip below the zero line on all of them. But the price action on the 1 hour. Look at this. Talk about some volatility. So far since market open, we've swept the weekend high, which was this high right here. And I'm wondering if we're going to come down for the weekend low as well. We'll see. It's at about $87,533. We swept these two highs in here as well. That's a really ugly low, especially for the 1 hour. Relatively equal lows down here. Would not be surprised if this thing wants to come down, especially with the money flow coming out, pushing down our momentum. Looking like it wants to come down as well. You get that push. Come for an old fair value gap. It's not that old really on the 1 hour. Yeah, so we have an imbalance in here. I feel like it's going to want to attack it, especially after seeing these wicks up here. What's going on, all set? Good evening, good evening. Thank you for being here. Been kind of rough. Chickened out of your short. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, so pretty volatile open to Asia, to the week. Let's go ahead and put on some music in the background. All right. All right, so let's see. All right, we got to do a top down. Let's go to the weekly, see what we did on the weekly. So nice. I mean, pretty nice lower wick here on the weekly, but I mean, you can just see for the past month, month and a half, we've gone pretty much nowhere. I'm gonna get rid of all these levels. It'll be okay. But like this range, been stuck in that. So these are going to be our key levels because these are swing levels. Weekly swings. Low. What's it going to do? I still think we got to sweep this low before we even have a chance of moving higher. Weekly fair value gap just above us here, sitting at about 96, 95, 991. Top side being about 99. Whoa, what's going on? Good evening, Melissa. One love in the house. LBC OG, how you doing, ma'am? Thank you for being here. I'm gonna get you your stickers to you because your boy got some envelopes and some stamps. So I will be mailing out your LBC stickers ASAP. Anybody that's already sent me their addresses will be getting their stickers. All right, so we got the fair value gap just above us. That's it's really the only like imbalance here on the weekly, and we just have this order block up here. So You kind of got to get through this one first. So yeah, I mean, we've got a good amount of resistance here on the weekly above us. Of course, once you get above that 100K, that's 106.55 is the low end here. So 106.55, that level, we have a lot of supply up here, a lot of distribution. So that's going to be a lot to get through. I mean, you can see there was several resistance points. Then it finally broke through. But then you had just like a distribution here, and then a push down. Nice M pattern. SFP, weekly SFP. I mean, this has all the hallmarks of a push higher and then a roll back down. And it might not even have to come up that high either. This is what I'd like to see. This is what everybody would like to see, right? This probably be pushed over a little bit more this way. Okay, look how crazy would that be if this was like our 2026 right here, just straight sideways.
I'm against the trend, still breathing calm. Risk appetite, emotions gone. If they sweep lows just to reverse, I'll catch the move, not chase the curve.
Yeah. Sorry, JR, you getting in on that weekly move? 1 hour looking bullish. How can you say the 1 hour is looking bullish, bro? What is this? What is this? I don't see how the 1 hour looks bullish. That's just my opinion, though. I don't particularly like it. 15? Maybe. Nice little ABC. Sweep the lows, internal lows. Get a nice push through the fair value gap. It's definitely potential. You guys using candles? I see average 4% to 8% swings. No. This guy. Just make you happy. All set. Thought I could. Okay, there it is. I still don't see how this looks bullish. To be quite frank, it just looks like a lot of plumbing. A lot of plumbing with a bunch of weak points. For those that don't know, left side is your open. Then you've got all the price action that happened within the time frame, and then the line on the right is the close. That's why the thin bars make a little bit more sense. But nope, that don't work. Something brighter. There we go. What are you, yellow? You just following opens and closes? Low time frame feeding to the 1 hour. Opens and closes steadily rising. Meh. 5 minute, let's put an FEG here on the 5. Nice don't like that. Relatively equal highs up here. But like I was saying, it does look like it wants to, I mean, this is nice, this could turn into a pretty nice price action for the upside. It's just got to get through all of these. Still want to get on. I'd like to see it not just sweep these, but use them as fuel to push higher. Because what do we have here? We have a bunch of sell stops sitting right up here. So when you have a bunch of sell stops sitting somewhere, what does that mean? That means you have a bunch of buy orders placed right here. Because a short stop loss is a buy order. That's what it is. You're buying the position back. So you're selling because you want it to go lower so that you can buy back lower, and you're making the difference. So when the price goes against you, you have to buy back at a higher price. Therefore, you're losing money because you bought low and now you're having to sell high. So, or you sold low and now you're having to buy back higher. So with that in mind, that's why when you see areas with resting liquidity, when price gets there, if it can hold it there and make it, and it looks more like it's just filling buy orders, and they are absorbing any new sell orders, then you can get that push higher. Now, sometimes that only leads to a sweep of the current high before you ultimately roll back down. I'm with all set on it. I was watching the 2-hour range on BTC Bybit chart, and we retested the value twice. Oh, value area low twice and broke in. I'll possibly long to the value area high at 93 for a lower high, possibly. 60% of the time, it works every time. That's right. I think I see a bull flag inside a head and shoulders, inside a cup and handle. That's inside an ascending channel. And I'm 87% accurate, LOL. If you know, you know. What's going on? T.I. Joe. Thank you, bro. Agree, LBC. Let's chicken them out and activate those buys. Yeah, there you go. So that's what you'd like to see. Joe, did you send people over here? If you did, I'd greatly appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here. I like that info. Keep it rolling. Yeah. Ride with the waves. I see a bull flag. There you go. System. Is the music good? Is it too loud, too quiet? Let me know. I see it, Joe. I see it. Look, this is one of those German cups. Okay, it's a really weird cup. Okay, it's got like a double cup and like a really long handle. And this just pushes to the upside most of the time. But sometimes it does like to come to the downside. And sometimes it just goes sideways. And, you know, that's just... That's just, you know... I forget what they call it. Maybe it's like a... Might be a wiener flogging. I'm not really sure. Today sent a road dog, but watching both at the same time, showing support. Appreciate you, bro. That's a pan and handle, bro. Yeah, it's a wild looking yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Craziest looking cup and handle I've ever seen. Frying pan. Yeah, frying pan, that's what that was. Totally. Nah, okay. Kidding aside, the important thing, I was trying to explain this last week, but I kind of got off of what I was trying to say. Nice. Which is patterns. It's better to understand what's going on with them than just like, oh, this looks like a flaming triangle or whatever, you know. All that I'm looking for when it comes to patterns is what are we doing at the highs and what are we doing at the lows and what are we doing within it and why. So we see the range pretty much the same on the way down on the swing points. I mean, but regardless, I'm still looking for a break at this high and then a pullback and then a continuation. I mean, whether it's a pattern or it's just simple, oh, I don't know, market structure. I mean, change in market structure, breaking a high, getting a pullback, and then getting a continuation, which creates a higher low, higher highs and higher lows, shift in trend, push to the upside. So I don't really care. What I care about is what's going on within a... So we got a channel, right? Here's a channel. What's happening in the channel? Oh, we're creating equal lows and equal highs. Okay, so a lot of the times you're going to break one side and you're going to come back for the other side. And oftentimes you end up coming right back and ripping to the upside. This is one of my favorite patterns, if you will, that I like to trade. Now, something that's wrong. One thing that's wrong with this is that it's just, this is not a pattern that I would be trying to trade here. But I'm looking for like lows on the low end. Are we creating bearish divergences or bullish divergences on the upper end? Are we creating bearish divergences? Which bearish divergence just means that your momentum is not matching price. So if price is doing this and moving to the upside, but you have your momentum, most of your momentum was found in this high and this high. So your momentum comes down, you get a big push down in this move, and then your momentum weakens as you come up to the next high. So that is what is happening within a divergence, is as you are pushing for that extra high, you are losing your momentum. Now, If you do not come down and take this low and you start to see a push to the upside, you've got to be careful because it can go for one more high. This is often called a 3 drives pattern, but I always wait for the local low or the most recent low to get swept before I look for the potential short to the downside. And that's the thing about bullish and bearish divergences, is that oftentimes they do come before you actually get a reversal or a breakout. This was also a bounce off of the 786 here. Let's hit that 786 fib at 92.7, or do we reject? We talking about from high to low, swing high to swing low? $786, I guess so. Yeah, 92. You said what? 92.7. It says 92.4. So I mean, we're looking close to the same thing. No. Now, what are we looking like with our trend fib? I would have liked to have swept this low, because then that would have been a nice swing. So we could have gone down here, swung down here, and then if we got a continuation, then that would have been super bullish, at least for the short term. But I mean, we can still do that here. We don't have to sweep this low in here. The main thing is what I just had on here. As long as we get a continuation here and we take out this high and create that new high, which would then create a higher low. Yeah, that'd be super nice. Nice W pattern. So we got a bullish divergence here on the 12-hour. Technically, I bet very bullish divergence there. Watch this thing just leave all of us behind. I doubt it, but I've seen crazier things. That's pure hopium at this point in time. Because, I mean, a lot of this, guys, I mean, it's some pretty nasty price action. It's very, reminds me a lot of the bear market. But we did have some pretty sloppy price action over here as well before we ended up running for a new high. But the main thing is I always come back to, in order for me to get bullish, I need to see price action doing this stuff and pushing to the upside like this with intention and short consolidation periods and shallow, not very deep, shallow consolidation. That's what I like to see. Anything outside of that, choppy to the upside, that's just corrective most of the time. And most of the time you're going to come back for all those lows. Now, that doesn't mean you can't come back for these lows at some point in time, but it does mean short-term bullish at the very least. So, impulse, consolidate, impulse, consolidate, impulse, consolidate, impulse. Deep correction. Another push. That's what I need to see. Not all this choppy, sloppy nastiness. And our current problem is some of the more impulsive price action has been to the downside. So, I mean, that's a clear shift in trend. So, but 5-wave structures can definitely be crashing or the end of the final wave of a large correction or any kind of correction. So you often can get 5-3-5 corrections where it's 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then an ABC to the upside, and then another 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you start pushing to the upside. And that's what you'd like to see. I mean, I could see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe an ABC. I don't really care. Is this a 5-3-5? That's 7 waves. Then an ABC. And then another 5-wave structure. And so 5-3-5. And then just a topping structure. Yeah, that's very much topping structure. But I also look at this as possibly just one giant flat correction. Super, very large flat correction. And the question is, would it be a running flat where we don't take out the low and then you get a continuation to the upside, or do you take out the low and get a continuation to the upside? So, expanded flat, which is when you sweep both this high and this low, or a running flat where the price gets front run, the low gets front run, and then you push to the upside. That's my bullish scenario if it is to play out. Otherwise, could definitely see kind of a dead cat bounce. And a roll over, which could end up being a giant ABC. If you get the 5-wave structure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you get the ABC to the upside, and then another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. This could be our entire 2026. It's just one giant ABC / dead cat bounce. And then bottom sometime in October, if we are to continue with the 4-year cycle. That's not really a 4-year cycle, but I'm not going to get into that tonight. What are you guys talking about over here? Say deep and sloppy again, David? No. PA is terrible. You guys are crazy. What y'all talking about? Russian Mike Tech, what's going on, bro? RMT in the house. Hey, our Titans won another game. What are they doing? Why do they keep winning? Did you guys say anything about the music? I don't even know. 2025, I wouldn't say it's been an awful year. I'd say it's been, well, honestly, for me, it's been I've had a lot of growth this year in many areas of my life. But a lot of personal growth and new things on the horizon. But yeah, 2025, I wouldn't say has been a bad year, but I will say it's been a weird, very weird year. Let's take a look at our year in Bitcoin. January 1st. This is our yearly open, which we are bearishly back testing right now. Or we've already have. I just feel like this is gonna roll over. It's just biding its time. And look at that, it's yeah, we'll see. We'll see what that does. But yeah, there's our yearly open. Here's our 52-week low, 52-week high. Let me block this off. There we go. There we go. This was 2025. Looks like garbage. Look at that. I bet that hit the 75 percentile. Let's see. %. That's where we're currently kind of playing around at. That yearly open, man. That rejecting that. It's no bueno. So the first quarter was all down. Second quarter was all up for the most part. Started off to the upside for the, well, little ABC during the third quarter, and then 5 ways to the downside to end the year. Almost. We haven't quite put in that fifth wave yet, but yeah. Daily money flows in the red. I don't know, man. I don't know about being bullish. Maybe like extremely short term. Maybe come back up. Get a nice, another back test. Sweep these highs in here and come into this fair value gap. And reject this trend line. And then get the rollover. And then the bear flag will be done. Bear flag, 5-wave crashing structure, sell, market maker sell order thing, whatever you want to call it. Sell model. Sell model. Merry effing Christmas to you all. Merry Christmas, Infinite Teammate. We are almost there. We're getting there. We are but, I don't know, 4 days away. I'm excited. I love Christmas. I'm mostly excited to see my son's face when he gets his presents. The I don't know. I think I'm more excited about Christmas than my son is. It's funny. The little turd. I'm definitely more excited than the newborn. Newborn is so ungrateful, I swear. He doesn't know how good he has it. He gets to just sit there all day and just sleep and eat and pee and poop and cry. That's all he does. And smile. Must be nice. Lil Wave first Christmas. Yeah, that's right. Darth Maul lightsaber PA. Oh yeah, on the 1 hour? Definitely. Maybe more so on the 4. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we got a nice Darth Maul lightsaber here. If you know, you know. We call this the Shining Star. Yeah. This can literally go either way, but it's extremely indecisive. On the 4 hour, we do see money flow, yeah, kind of drifting to the upside, trying to break that 0 line. We've got the true 7 above the 0 line, and our momentum is trying to get a nice push as well. Along with the rolling VWAP is now above the 0 line. So we'll see what Monday brings, you know. The main thing will be when we wake up in the morning, we'll be seeing what the overnight lows and highs, what they did. We want to keep in mind our weekend lows and highs as well. And just look for reactions off of those levels. So I'm very interested in these equal lows. We can see we got a nice push here. Therefore, is there volume here? Surely there's a good amount of volume in there. Okay, just in this whole move in general. Yeah, it's a nice little push and volume there as it pushed up. So it's definitely going to be an area to watch. To look for potential bounce. So come in, sweep all the weekend lows, take the Friday low as well, the New York Friday low. We'll see if it wants to come for Asia. So if we're going to be bullish, we want to see price come down here, take those lows, bullish off of this level, that is. Get a bounce, sweep internal high, or take internal high, get a pullback into a fair value gap, or even an order block especially if they align together. But ultimately, you get a push higher. Bonus points if you get a bullish divergence somewhere in here. So if it did something like that on your momentum, and then as you're pushing to the downside, your money flows just kind of staying above the 0 line, staying green, and your momentum pushes to the upside at the same time, and you get that shift in your market structure, sweeping the internal high. Look for fair value gap. That's where I would take my long. not financial advice. That's just what I'd look for. For bearish, I think taking this low might be kind of bearish. Really all depends. I think anything above this high can be bullish, or this low rather, can be bullish. But if it breaks that low in particular, if it breaks that low right there at 84,400, then I'd be looking for a pullback and then a continuation, if it even gets up that high. But I mean, we know that we have some imbalances in here, some decent volume, and you can see this, all these spikes in volume here, spike in volume here. So what do we do from the after the spikes? Drop. So we know supply is up here, so I would look for potential drop. I mean, you continue to get high volume spikes on all these pushes into this upper zone. So that is definitely resistance. So if it can break through that with volume and pull back, and you see volume pick up in that pullback as price is starting to push, and then you break out, okay, then we can start talking about continuation and pushing even higher. We do have equal highs or Batman pattern over here. So those equal highs, those bad ears definitely would be a target. But the main thing is looking for highs and lows to get swept and held, or swept and rejected. Then you look for pullback, continuation. Then you look for pullback, continuation. Once you break those levels. Simple as, right? So simple. Example, low, sweep low, push up, pull back. Important, go down to where to go. So we get a push down, you get a push back up, you come down, you actually do sweep this low right here. And then you get a big bullish candle breaking this internal high. You create a fair value gap here. You see it clear that fair value gap. Also have order block. Last candle before this push, last red candle before this big push. And you come back right to, literally right to the middle of that order block and get another bullish push, pull back on that low over there and bounce. So you're getting a shift in your market structure on the lower time frames. This market structure shift, or as some call it, a change in the state of delivery the way the price is being delivered. You're going from a bearish state to a bullish state, bullish order flow. So it's another example. So you're coming into New York Open. You do get a sweep pre-New York no, this is right after 9:30. So you do get a sweep there. Then you get a pullback to the 8:30 and 9:30 opens. Another push. So we sweep this high here. Any old swing levels, swing highs and lows, I'm going to mark those off going into market open to see if you get any kind of reaction. And this is one that I really like, is if you get a sweep of a level and then you follow it up with an engulfing in the opposite direction, an engulfing candle in the opposite direction. I really like those. Boom. What do we come back into? I mean, I'm sure on the lower time frames we could see it come into something different, but you just take that last up candle and you can see it comes right into that. Let's go to the 1 minute, see if we can find something. See if there's like a fair value gap. Mm-hmm. One-minute fair value gap. You get the rejection. And you do have a order block here, so that would be my first target. You actually fall through that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Wait for I want to see a swing level of some kind swept, whether external or internal swing levels. So if I've got a trend like this, my external is going to be the overall range, high and low, and then my internal swing levels is going to be all the inside highs and lows. So this is my external of the range. So it's just external range, internal range. So if this whole thing is, this is a range to the upside, you've got a low and a high, and then you swing to the downside, you got the low and the high. This is all that range, and anything inside of that range are your internal swing levels. So as long as I am at least sweeping one of those and getting a bearish engulfing, which even on the 1 minute we got a bearish engulfing off of that internal swing level, and then we create and displace lower, strong push lower, and get the create that fair value gap, and then it's just wait for price to return to it, and then short it. I would aim for the order block first, take more off. I'd be looking for this low, but that's the next low. So it's always a good rule of thumb to just look. First target is going to be your next low, or not your first target. First target is whatever the next pool of liquidity is. Does all that make sense, guys? And this is key for New York session in particular. I've started to notice, I think, I still got a lot of back testing to do on it, but a lot of the times Asia trades more from order block to order block, I think. I still got to do some back testing on that. If anybody wants to back test with me on that, let's do it. But I think while New York tends to try and sweep highs and lows, let's just say this, we create an order block here. Let's say Asia opens here. You come in, you come down, it'll bounce off the order block, and it depends if is there an internal order block in here, like this right here. That would be my first target, and then oftentimes it'll even come back for that lower order block, and then it'll go for the upper order block and reject off of that. And then London will come in and be like, all right, I'm gonna take all of that and then shoot back to the upside. Ah, man, it's so much fun. I mean, it's boring. I'm a robot. I just love charting, man. It's fun. It's neat seeing how these things operate all the time. Look, here's another one. This one came for the actual high instead of just the internal swing high, but the external swing high. Bearish engulfing, fair value gap, and you actually get 2 plays off of that fair value gap. This one actually came up short a little bit, but so yeah, like I said, that your most recent low is going to be your first target. Boom. Nice little order block right here. You come into that, right back to fair value gap. Another order block right here, and it didn't actually get all the way to the fair value gap. Comes up short, but if you were aiming for the order block, because it's Asia, it might have played. Now we've got another. This is, I'm gonna say this is juicy, but I don't like these lows in here. Getting a nice push right now. Trying to push through here. So yeah, this is what I was talking about that internal order block. See, it held it down for a minute. Then you come back, pop above it, and now trying to find support within it. Which, it's Asia, so who knows, it'll probably do some stupid stuff. Telling you, man, it's all stop hunts with Asia. That's all it is for the most part. Stop hunts and just sideways. That's all that Asia is. LBC, make the call to Trump. I need 1 green candle only, right? What's up, Harpsky? How about them Titans? Making me mad and winning games. I want that #1 overall pick. But we ain't getting it, I guess. It is what it is. Well, thank you guys for joining me this evening. Looks like I dropped a few people off. Maybe I was a little boring tonight, but that's okay. Yeah, pretty chill stream. Think I went over a lot of my thinking on how I trade, what I look for. Always looking for sweeps and reactions to different levels, highs and lows, order blocks, fair value gaps. Yeah. Good stuff. I enjoyed it. Hope you all had an amazing weekend, and hope you all have an even better week. It is a holiday week, so hope everybody, if you're traveling, I hope you're staying safe, and I hope you enjoy your time with your family or whoever you're spending the holidays with. I will see you all tomorrow. Probably won't stream Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. So stream tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday. Then I'll probably call it a week. Maybe even a year. No, can't go that long. But yeah, I will have the stickers out to those that have purchased them, those that have won them. Tuesday, I do want to do a Christmas giveaway for the stickers. Maybe I'll do throw in some money to some USDT or something. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if you behave, and only to those that are on the nice list. Okay. The rest of you naughty degens, you're all getting coal. Anyways, thank you guys for joining me this evening. I do greatly appreciate your support. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like button on your way out, subscribing to the channel if you are new, and hitting that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content, when I go live. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. I just go over charts and my way of thinking, and hopefully you guys are able to gain some knowledge in that, or gain some confluence to your own trading. And either way, as long as it's helpful, that's all I care about. So thank you guys for everything, and I will see you all tomorrow. Mad love. Well, hold on. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep, and I will catch you all tomorrow. Mad love. God bless. Yeah. Against the trend. Ride the waves. Good night. Bye.
Screens glow blue in the dead of night. Candles breathing red and white. Every tick feels personal. Every move feels irreversible. I've chased breakouts, I've paid the fee. Learned the hard way about leverage greed. Lines on charts like fault lines. Split one bad click and you counterfeit. Heart rate rising with the spread. I don't trade hope, I trade what's said. I'm against the trend, still holding ground. Cut my losses before they drown. No revenge trades, no empty prayers. I size my risk cause I know the snare. If it stops me out, I reload my frame. Survive the storm, protect the game. Liquidity hunts in the quiet hours. Wicks like teeth, they smell your fear. They shake the tree, they fake the move. Take the weak before the truth. I don't chase the high, there's always another setup by. I'm against the trend, still holding ground. Cut my losses before they drown. No revenge trades, no empty prayers. I size my risk cause I know the snare. If it stops me out, I reload my frame. Survive the storm, but soar. Protect the game. Flat is a position, silence too. Sometimes doing nothing's the pro move. I don't fight tape, I don't fight time. I let the market show its head, not mine. I'm against the trend, still breathing calm. Risk cap tight, emotions gone. If they sweep lows just to reverse, I'll catch the move, not chase the curse. One good trade.